Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. So here is 7 versions of the song Ever Dream by Nightwish. One of them is a cover, so 6 Nightwish versions and 1 cover that I put together so we can all have a bit of fun and see which performance you think is the best, or just little bits and pieces here that you think is worth talking about in each performance. At the end of the day, it's fun to see them back to back to back. I did try and put them all in order from when they were performed, but it's not necessarily the order in which I reacted to them. So if there's some odd comments, it's because I hadn't seen the other version yet. And so anyway, I watched all these here pretty much in the same day, and I loved it. It was so very good. So thank you, Nightwish, and thank you all of you guys, and I look forward to listening to the next Nightwish track and also the new album they're going to be releasing. How exciting is that? So anyhow, thank you all. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Enjoy Ever Dream. It's been a few days since I've reacted to anything from Nightwish, and I'll be pretty honest, I'm pretty ready to do so. I need my Nightwish fix, man. And so I selected a song that I did not know. It's called Ever Dream, and I just chose the official live version. So if there's any other amazing versions, which I'm sure there are, let me know and I'll give those a go too. But for now, I'm going to do this one with you guys, and we'll see what we think. And I'm hoping, as always, it's as awesome as the other stuff that I've been loving is. So anyway, let's give this one a go.
But for now, we're going to start a little softer with Ever Dream.
Ever felt away with me? Just once, that all I need, entwined and finding to one day. Ever felt away without me? My love, it lies so deep. Have a dream of me.
I'm not sure what happened there. My camera went weird. So anyway, I switched it. We're good again. Since we interrupted it anyhow, I figure out, I didn't expect that when she was singing in the beginning for them just to start ripping into it. It came as a surprise. I thought the song would be, well, chiller for a little longer. So it was kind of like, whoa, okay, here we go. And it was kind of fun. So that's my initial reaction from the beginning. But let's get into this. Hopefully my little camera screw up here didn't get my head all screwy. So let's try.
Cast away on a lonely day, dancing for a teary cheek. That's all that's come from your grace. Ever felt away with me? Just once, that all I need. I'm trying and finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? My love, it lies so
wow, another really, really good track by them. I loved it, man. Loved it, loved it. Maybe it's because I've had a few days off, but I don't think so. I think it's just because it's an amazing song. You know what I've always appreciated, and it's because I'm not a musician. I don't know how to play anything. I wrote a bit of lyrics. I've written some stuff for some people, but I don't know how to play anything. And it's that ability to take your emotions and play with them and boil your blood, to get you into it. How do you do that? So successfully, too. When Marco chimed in there, I'm like, oh, because his timing, and I get it. This is Vakken, obviously. I realized where it was. And they're professionals, and they've performed the song before probably, and they rehearse a lot and everything. But he came in so perfectly from her, and you're like, oh, and then your blood goes another level. It must be the same for people who love horror, which I'm not a big horror film person, but it's that same shock. And I totally got it from that song. I think even the stupid camera in the middle of it flipping was good because I had to get back into the vibe, and I appreciated how fast it was that I was back there going, whoa. This is one of the best songs I've heard of them. I will listen to Ever Dream, I think, on a regular basis. I loved it a lot. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, people from Nightwish. Anybody watching the Super Bowl, I hope they enjoy it. I look forward to seeing everybody on the next one, and thank you. This was the last performance that I was able to find of Nightwish performing the track Ever Dream. This is with Tarja. I believe this is from End of Innocence. So anyway, let's jump in this together. I hope this is a great performance. The end of an era one just seriously blew me away. It was magic. It was so very good. So let's see if this has the same feel to it. Let's do this.
Ever felt a way within me, just once I'd
I think the highlight on this one was the very end with Marco and Tarja doing the duet part. That was really great. He started doing that, well, I guess it would have been with Tarja, but with Anette, I heard him doing it too. And I like the duet at the end. I think in End of an Era, it wasn't that. Now I have to go back and look. And I watched it today. There's like so much going through your head. But anyway, it was a cool track, but it didn't have that same je ne sais quoi as that End of an Era performance, man. That thing was just banging. Did you guys notice the guitar in the beginning was a little bit muddier? He played it a little bit different, so that was sort of interesting to me. I don't know. I think that's all of the ones I was able to find. This is my last one. I got to go back and watch Wacken because I actually reacted to that or a while back, and so I want to refresh that one in my head now that I watched all of these. So I'm going to do that for myself. I'm going to give it a go and check it out, and then I'll release all of these at the very end combined, and you guys can see every version. But thank you ever so much. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one, and thank you. So one of my subscribers, one of you guys, came up with this genius idea of listening to other versions of the track Everdream. And I was like, that's such a wonderful idea. So I'm doing it. This is the End of an Era performance. It's, of course, with Tarja. And I'm very excited to listen to it. I've never heard it before. So let's do this together. Let's do a little bit more Everdream. Let's do it.
Just once that
monster performance. You know, even me, I'm guilty of it. I did the Floor versus Tarja comparisons, and a couple of you guys are like, oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is bad. People are going to be mad at you. But Tarja in this performance is incredible. She is perfect. That was Nightwish at its very, very, very best. It was seriously awesome. I loved it. I've never seen Tommaso very active behind the keyboard. I'm going to try and do it here, but he like leaned totally back like yoga style here, and he starts playing. So I should do my whole reaction like this. It was great. He couldn't handle himself. It was too into the performance. Marco chiming in for just a few wonderful little words here and there was just as icing on this beautiful Nightwish cake. It was just excellent. Guitar licks were crushing it. But Tarja stole the show. That, I think, is the best performance I've ever seen of her. I really thought this was amazing. I'm so very glad that you wrote to me and you said, dude, do some Everdream, more. Because this was, I just didn't think there was another great, truly amazing Nightwish track that I'd never watched. And this performance is up there. This, I think, is one of the very top ones I've ever seen. I thought that was incredible. I don't know how to better put it. Wow. Wow. So, all right, there's going to be some more Everdream. I'm going to do some digging here. I liked that too much to let this go this easily. Thank you everyone for letting me know about the existence of this amazing performance. You know, what do you think? If you guys could go back and you get to see End of an Era, the show, or Wacken 2013, which one would you pick? And it's tough. I don't care if you're a diehard Floor fan like me. I am, and I'm so proud of it. Would you pick this or that? Because they're both just amazing moments in music. Not just Nightwish music, in music. What a wonderful performance, man. I am so excited. I can't wait to play this for somebody. Boy, was that good. Thank you, everybody. My weekend is wonderful here. I am smiling, and I'll be smiling for the rest of the day. That was great. I look forward, for real, I really look forward to seeing you on the next one. It's a little clue. It's going to be a band called Nightwish. Thanks, guys. So I did find a version of Everdream here with Anette singing. I don't know. We go back and forth with Floor and Tarja and Who's Better, which I don't know if is necessary. They're both wonderful eras of a great band. And Anette gets left out a lot of the time. And even when I put them up and I like it, you guys are still like, pish posh. But I'm going to give this all ears, and I hope it's a great performance. I have seen some stuff from Anette that I thought was really good. So there, that's what I have to say. So there. Anyway, let's give this a listen to, and we can all judge poor Anette and see how we feel about this track. I hope it's awesome. Let's give it a go. tries so hard, you know, and I want to support her. I want to root for her. And it's bad, too, because I'm literally watching these back-to-back right now because End of an Era just blew me away. I liked it so much. And then I checked out Live in Canada, which was great. And now I'm doing this with Anette. So it's unfair because it's all fresh in my head. And she just doesn't have the presence of either Tarja or Floor. It seems like Marco tries to make up for it sometimes. That growl he had at the very end, that war cry was awesome. It was really, really good, but she's just not there with the other ladies. It was almost as if she was in a cover band singing it. It's really mean. I feel bad saying this stuff, but I also like being honest on these. And so that's kind of my thought. I wanted her to rock it, and then I could say, see, she's good, because it's an important part. I mean, there's different eras of Nightwish, and so she's part of an era. And if you're a big fan, you should like certain things about all of those eras. So I think what I like about the Anette era would be Marco being more involved in the singing and whatnot. And I take great enjoyment out of that part of it. So I don't know. Hopefully that was worth watching for everybody. I wouldn't say it was bad, but it wasn't the thing like knocked me off my seat of just wow. I mean, wow. Which End of an Era did. So anyway, let's jump into a cover version of this. I found a cover online. Let's check that out and see what we think. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. It's been a few days since I've reacted to anything from Nightwish, and I'll be pretty honest, I'm pretty ready to do so. I need my Nightwish fix, man. And so I selected a song that I did not know. It's called Ever Dream, and I just chose the official live version. So if there's any other amazing versions, which I'm sure there are, let me know and I'll give those a go too. But for now, I'm going to do this one with you guys, and we'll see what we think. And I'm hoping, as always, it's as awesome as the other stuff that I've been loving is. So anyway, let's give this one a go.
But for now, we're gonna start a little softer with Everdream.
Ever felt away with me? Just once, that all I need, entwined and finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? My love, it lies so deep. Have a dream of me.
I'm not sure what happened there. My camera went weird. So anyway, I switched it. We're good again. Since we interrupted it anyhow, I figure out, I didn't expect that when she was singing in the beginning for them just to start ripping into it. It came as a surprise. I thought the song would be, well, chiller for a little longer. So it was kind of like, whoa, okay, here we go. And it was kind of fun. So that's my initial reaction from the beginning. But let's get into this. Hopefully my little camera screw up here didn't get my head all screwy. So let's try.
Cast away on a lonely day, dancing for a teary cheek. That's all that's come from your grace. Ever felt away with me? Just once, that all I need. I'm trying to find you one day. Ever felt away without me? My only
good track by them. I loved it, man. Loved it. Maybe it's because I've had a few days off, but I don't think so. I think it's just because it's an amazing song. You know what I've always appreciated, and it's because I'm not a musician. I don't know how to play anything. I wrote a bit of lyrics. I've written some stuff for some people, but I don't know how to play anything. And it's that ability to take your emotions and play with them and boil your blood, to get you into it. How do you do that? So successfully, too. When Marco chimed in there, I'm like, oh, because his timing, and I get it. This is Vakken, obviously. I realized where it was. And and they're professionals, and they've performed the song before probably, and they rehearse a lot and everything. But he came in so perfectly from her, and you're like, oh, and then your blood goes another level. It must be the same for people who love horror, which I'm not a big horror film person, but it's that same shock. And I totally got it from that song. I think even the stupid camera in the middle of it flipping was good because I had to get back into the vibe, and I appreciated how fast it was that I was back there going, whoa. This is one of the best songs I've heard of them. I will listen to Ever Dream, I think, on a regular basis. I loved it a lot. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, people from Nightwish. Anybody watching the Super Bowl, I hope they enjoy it. I look forward to seeing everybody on the next one, and thank you. I just watched Tarja perform this song from the End of an Era show, and blew me away, right? It was just amazing. And so I'm doing a bit of a dive here. I'm going to see other performances. I found this one. This is live in Vancouver. It looks like it's with Floor. And so let's jump into this, and hopefully I get a little bit of that magic that I just saw a few moments ago. So good. This is going to be good too. It's in Canada. How bad can it be? Canadians are awesome. Let's do this.
Once that all I need, entwined in finding you all day. Ever felt a way without me? My love, it lies so deep. Ever dream of me? All I need
seemed to be a little bit of a lighter performance than the End of an Era performance. So, and I'm comparing it to End of an Era because I literally just watched it. So, the keyboards, they didn't have this much power. I don't know, as much hitting behind them. It was more melodic and chill. It was, and I think this is all arranged because of Flora's voice, different voice. So, and I'm totally speculating here. Bring it on if I'm an idiot and saying dumb stuff. Bring it on, bring it on. I thought I heard some extra bass drum in the beginning as well from Kai. It was like this low down, like deep bass hit that I didn't hear in the End of an Era version, but I also wasn't focused on it. So now I want to go back and see actually, but I loved that growl of that bass drum. That was really, really neat. Did you notice as soon as Marco came in and sang a couple words, I'm like, ah. I get so excited when that dude sings. I love it. But I know that when he sings, I love his voice. I think it's great. But I know Flora's going to come in real soon and she's just going to bang something out like really quick here, do something amazing. And it was. So that was a cool version. But it didn't have the same like rock energy as End of an Era. It was more of a, we've been playing this for a while and this is an amazing song vibe, I think, to me. So I think they did bring a little bit of that magic I was talking about to Canada. You know, how could they leave it at home? They wouldn't do such a thing. So let me know what you guys think. Did you hear differences? Are the differences that I'm pointing out in my head and they're made up? What'd you think? What'd you think? So good performance though. Good performance. Why don't we jump into another one? Let's check out another version of Ever Dream. I'm going to do some looking and see what I can find. This is a track called Ever Dream. It is Floor Jansen performing it in Amsterdam. It's not a very old track. I don't have it up, but I think it was released about a year ago from when I downloaded it. Anyway, let's jump in it together. As you all know, if you watch my channel, I like Floor a lot. So I think this is going to be something special, and I sure hope so. But let's find out.
day. Ever felt away without me? My love lies so deep. Ever dream of me? Ever felt away without just one that all I need? Can't try and find it all day. Ever felt away without me? My love lies so deep. Ever dream of me? Dream of me. Ever felt away without just one that all I need? Can't try and find it all day. Ever felt away without me? My love lies so deep. Ever dream of
She looks so comfortable on the stage, and you would expect that. She's been performing now for decades. But I got a little quest for you guys that I think might be fun. Let's try and find the very first performance we can of hers on YouTube and see what it's like from beginning to end. That was what I was taking from this, was just how her command of the audience and how happy she seems to be doing her thing. And it would be interesting to see way, way back in the beginning what she was like up there, what were the differences. So let's do this together. Let's see what we can find that's very early on and have a bit of fun. As far as the track, it was a cool track. It was okay. But the real element was her giving it life, you know. So it's not a banger in my opinion, but it's cool always to see her perform. The guitar solo was a bit like Santana, didn't you think? I thought that had that Santana vibe. And I don't know, I was just looking at the band like, sure wish it was the Nightwish dudes, which isn't very fair, honestly, because she's up there and I do like her. But this is what was going on in my head. So let me know what you guys think. Let's see what we can find. Let's have fun with it. And thank you. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Thought I'd spice it up a bit and bring in a band that covered the song Ever Dream by Nightwish and see what they did with it and what we all think. I believe the band's called the Iron Cross is what it says here. So let's jump in this together and let's see how they did with this awesome Nightwish track, Ever Dream. Let's give it a go.
Ever felt away with me?
So right off the bat, I don't like that we didn't do the intro. The intro, the build-up is what's so nice, all those nice keys and everything. And then the singer comes in. So why did we cut that, guys? It's short. It's only like, what, 10 seconds? But it's just beautiful. And you come in with that bang. So let's see how we're doing this. But that threw me off a little bit already.
Just one's that all I need. Entwined in finding you one day. Ever felt away without me? My love, it lies so deep. Ever dream of me?
Well, we are sharing it, so they should be happy with us. So, I love the fact that there's influence, that younger acts have an interest in covering Nightwish and whatnot. There was, in her voice, there was too much and that was just a bit jarring on me. And the drums were too poppy. I like when both drummers in Nightwish, they had this, they didn't have a poppy sound when they played. It was very rock. And this was too much, I'm not a drummer, but too much snare, I think, is what it is. But it's that, I don't know, that wasn't good. I did like the guitar player. Thought he was cool. So, and the guy doing Marco there, he did a pretty good job, right, with the Marco voice. So, anyway, that's what I think. What you guys think? I don't know if this is a big band or not, or they just covered this one track. I'm not sure, but they're young, you know. So maybe they'll become huge one day if they're already huge. Sorry, I didn't know. Anyway, thank you guys. I did find one more version of this track. Let's jump into it together. It is with Tarja performing, so let's check it out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I now have a Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and even a Patreon. The Patreon you can join for as little as $1. The handle on all of them, it's of course, Joel Roadie. I'll see you guys on the next one.